Welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host, Eben.
It's a 2003 Suburban. Has 274,000 miles on it. You know, we put some oil in it before. This, the gold.
Liquid gold.
Liquid gold. Look at the level.
Tell them how much oil you added over that time.
I only...
That's our oil.
That's pretty impressive. We put it in at 266,000, so it's about 272,000. So all that mileage with the new oil, we've only used probably maybe a quart.
Wow, that's
so,
it. All right.
That's pretty impressive.
So we're putting on our fresh filter. You can actually change the filter without changing your oil, which we're going to show you right now. Prime up our beautiful oil filter. Now this filter is good for 1 year, 25,000 miles of normal driving, or 15,000 miles of severe service. Here in Vegas, it's very severe with the high heat.
Yep.
Plus Jeremy does lots of city driving. So we're gonna prime this little angel with our fresh liquid gold. And this is the Signature Series motor oil. Burns off at about half the rate of the best mobile one. And it also doesn't thicken like the other oils because it's 100% synthetic. And that keeps the film strength between the metal, less friction, less heat, less wear. So we're gonna go ahead and prime her up, get her lubed up so she threads on like butter. And now we're ready to take off our old filter.
Oh, it's sturdy, bro.
Yeah, it's super
thick. It's like made out of titanium or whatever.
It's got the upgraded
it feels heavy. It doesn't feel like one of those classic Kmart crap.
Yep. So it's a lot of thicker, so it also has better grip with this coating on it.
Yeah.
Yep. We take it off here, it's actually going to only lose about a quarter of a quart. We're gonna let her drain for a sec. And now we go ahead and just take her off. That's it. So we're gonna only lose about a quarter of a quart. Oh, we got oil on her. Uh-oh. We got our fresh filter up and in there. And now we got our mating surface nice and clean. Just wiped her up with a microfiber towel. And now all we do is just throw on our fresh filter. You don't have to go very tight at all. Once it touches, just about 3/4 of a turn. What we call Niagara Falls in a can, the brake parts cleaner. All we do is just spray her down. We call punching power. It's that time to put in the liquid gold. Motor oil is good for up to 1 year, 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. 100% synthetic. Go ahead, Jeremy. You know what to do. He's going to go first, and then I'm going to put the top it off a little bit with the second quart. And we went about what, 7,000 miles, right?
Correct, so far. Yep.
And 6 months.
6 months.
And now we're going to be driving around the block here, and we'll see how she runs. Perfect. We're gonna add about 0.7 quart of liquid gold. The pure, clean, almost untouchable liquid gold, but it is. Boom. This is the filter and oil that came out, what it looks like. And I always recommend changing that filter at about 3,000 to 5,000 miles on your first switch to the AMSOIL Signature, because it's gonna clean all that buildup out, and all that old carbon buildup will end up in the oil filter. The oil is still good. So now we're gonna put in our PI cleaner, and this is a fuel injection cleaner. It also will help clean the exhaust valves, the intake valves on this motor. If you have direct injection, it helps with that. It cleans the exhaust valves, and also multi-port fuel injection. And it'll help with less smog, less emissions. If you're looking to make better performance, that's what it'll do. Shove it in. And that bottle treats 30 gallons of gasoline. And I highly recommend using it every 4,000 miles. Will make a huge improvement. And if you just switched over to the Signature Series, On an older car that with a lot of buildup, I recommend coming back and doing the second bottle in about 3,000 miles and changing the oil filter. But on this one, because his filter's so big, we came back after 6,000. But most trucks and vehicles take a filter that's a lot smaller than this one. It's usually about half the size. So because of that, we went the extra 3,000 miles.
About the injectors, you said
Yes.
2 different injectors. What
Yes.
does my truck have?
So this is a more classic style, which is just a multi-port fuel injection. The new cars are direct injection, which have a much higher PSI of operation.
Yeah.
And those can still benefit significantly from the fuel additive, and it also cleans the exhaust valves, which is very important, is that the exhaust valves don't seat, you actually burn more oil. So if you think, oh, it's just the oil, it's not, it's a combo. It's the fuel additive and the motor oil and the filter that make the big difference of less oil consumption and a longer lasting motor. Your vehicle will run longer and stronger by choosing all the right fluids, and definitely a good reason to subscribe. If you want that extra strength in your vehicle, definitely subscribe. Your vehicle can actually run better than brand new by choosing all the right fluids. So we're actually showing that. We're gonna get out in the open roads and see what he thinks.
All right.
6,000 mile follow-up 6 months later. And this beautiful rig has exactly 272. 272.
Wow.
272,500.
It's a lot of miles for this vehicle.
Yeah,
Let's hope it runs another 200,000.
easily.
The truck's paid for, so hey, it's 2003, so it's got me some good mileage. So I need to keep it going for another 200,000 miles, and the average 2003 to 2023, that's pretty good.
Big time.
Because I changed to the new gold oil. This is going to give me a couple 100,000 miles. It's guaranteed. Oh yeah.
How's she feeling?
Feels strong.
Compared to before we changed the oil, now we got the fuel additive in. We did the filter change, topped it off.
Yep.
What would you say the percentage difference is?
I'd say it's at least 75% better,
Wow.
to be honest with you.
Wow.
It was sluggish. It wasn't very running right, you know?
Uh-huh.
And especially the injector cleaner thing. The injector fuel additive. But it does have a pickup, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's an old truck. Come on. 2003. Not supposed to be going. It's supposed to be not going this long anyway. But since I got the new stuff in, I can keep it going for another 200,000 more miles. It's my work truck. I'm a film guy, so I need production for crew, gear, equipment, and the expense of a brand new 2024 truck is probably $80,000. We don't have $80,000, so we got to keep this thing going as fast as we can. Keep it moving with the right stuff.
I love it.
So I recommend all the stuff we've been doing, because at first I was kind of like, maybe not so, but I see what it has done with my truck. So the proof is definitely in the pudding.
Wow. That thing runs so much better. Oh my god.
Don't forget, this is a 2003 Suburban. Okay, it's 8.1. Yes, it's a big motor. They don't make these engines this size ever again after the crash of 2008, 2009. But I kept the truck. It tows. It's a big engine. It's strong motor. So you need to put some strong new stuff in it, which I recommend the gold oil and everything else added to it, because it's definitely helped and improved. Anything after 200,000 miles on it, I think we definitely need to do some. I'm happy it's still running, to be honest with you.
Not hearing any pre-ignition or sputtering. Are you hearing any sputters or pre-ignition? Like where it pings? Nothing. Just pull over here. Let's give them a little rev in neutral. Yeah.
You hear how calm it is?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
It feels, it's like a, it kind of reminds me of that little Tesla thing. You can't hear it,
yeah.
even though it has no engine.
Yeah.
This has an engine, a 8.1 big ass engine. It should be
Yeah.
sounding more like a,
Yeah. I mean, that is unreal how much quieter that is from when we started. Night and day. So that's now that whole bottle of PI cleaner hasn't even gone through yet. So when he finishes about 6 or 7 gallons, he's going to have the total cleanup. So that's going to be his second bottle of PI cleaner and the filter change. And now he's going to run this oil out for another 6 months, which you're driving right now, what, like 12,000 miles a year?
yeah.
So that's it. So he's good for 1 year, 12,000 miles of severe city driving here in Vegas with the high heat. And we're going to go back and we're going to show you how he gets the products at about 25% off as the preferred customer. He also gets the free shipping, some other things, which we're going to show you that right now. What were you saying about this thing?
I was saying, it's 2003. Everything's falling apart in the truck besides the engine. Keeping it going though. The door mount thing, the air conditioning's going, the back air is gone, the seats are torn up. Everything is going down the crap, but the engine's running, so you got to keep it going.
We got here the Preferred Customer magazine. This is a quarterly magazine put out by AMSOIL, and it shows all the different AMSOIL products, the benefits of the products, and they also talk about all different lubricants and how they're built for specific applications. Each type of lubricant for high mileage vehicles, hybrids, OEM, extended drain intervals. If you're someone that drives a lot like Jeremy, doesn't have a lot of time for maintenance, can save a lot of money. And that's the benefit of becoming a PC member. What does it feel like, Jeremy, to be a preferred customer?
Oh, that preferred customer.
What does it feel like?
I just got my magazine. I get a magazine.
You got it?
Yeah.
Did you look through it?
No,
That's a good thing.
I didn't look through it, but I just hired the best there is.
I love it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's some good information in there. I just got the magazine. You get discounts. I get some free products, and you get to. I won a drawing last month, so you never know. You know, it's pretty good. You got some perks in there.
Eben's end of month giveaway. I started this way back years ago. I love giving back to the community. So if you're new to the channel, leave a comment below. Ask me a question. I'd love to know if you have any questions with your specific application. I'll be happy to be there for you as your independent AMSOIL dealer. When you use my link below, that'll attach me to you, so I can always answer your personal questions 24 hours. If you have any questions, just call me. If I'm sleeping, I turn my phone off. And that's the giveaway. We give Snap-on tools away as well. And
Yeah.
What did you get, Jeremy, last month?
I got a Snap-on tool.
Yeah, you got the flex head ratchet.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And then I always tell people the truth. I say I get AMSOIL bought for one reason: results. And we show the results here. So this is our oil analysis results on oil tests showing different breakdown of the lubricants, how they oxidize.
Wow, these are good.
And we also use all different type of tests. And then the PC membership, you'll get up to 25% off as a preferred customer. Only $10 for 6 months, $20 for the year. There's no auto renew, so it's not like they lock in your credit card anything at the end of the term. If you want to renew, you can renew at any time. You got the free shipping at $100 or more, and that's for all of the continuous US. There's maybe places in Canada that are really far out there that they charge a little more because it's hundreds and hundreds of miles away, or like Hawaii. But other than that, you got your free shipping. Exclusive promotions, which the latest one is the free quart of oil. When you buy 5 quarts of motor oil, your 5th quart is free. Use the promo code, all capital letters, all one word, free quart. Free quart.
I got the free quart.
Yep, he got the free quart. Yep.
Which
So
one?
and you'll see that down in the comment description section. You'll see that
Promotions?
code if you want to check it out. You also get a free membership when you spend $500 or more. So your next year, you don't even have to worry about paying for that membership.
It's like a card trick.
Yeah, it's like a card trick.
Pick a card.
But better, because your car will run longer and stronger. That's what we do on the channel. By choosing all the right fluids, your vehicle, right there. By choosing all the right fluids, your vehicle can run better than brand new. We are going to show that here in the channel.
Hey, so mine's running brand. I have a question now.
Go ahead.
Now, we just put my new additives.
Yep.
My fuel injection.
Yep.
My 2003 Suburban that had, when we started, 260,000 miles, and now it has 275 or 6,000 miles.
Yes. Yep.
So it only used maybe a quart.
Is that it? Wow.
And usually, when I was before the oil, it was burning oil like you wouldn't believe. Like I would have to, it would be burning like 2 quarts every 3 months.
Wow.
That's like the regular mileage. Just driving there, I would always have to go put oil. I'd roll up there, hey, add some oil. And every time it was like at least a quart and a half low each time. And that's,
wow.
So that saved myself at least 3 quarts.
Exactly.
Because I'm burning the oil, and so this one, higher mileage, less oil changes. Because oil changes like 80 bucks now.
Oh yeah.
Whatever, so it gets expensive. So you're saving a bunch of money. And my truck's lasting longer with the stuff, you know?
Yeah.
That's the whole point, it's lasting longer. So I think it's a win.
Yeah, and the other crazy part is when you burn that oil's actually called oil consumption. And it doesn't leak on the ground. It's literally going out the tailpipe into Mother Nature. If you want to save the birds, the bees, the fish, and trees, you definitely want to run the AMSOIL.
Yeah.
And the other good thing is too, is catalytic converter is going to last longer, because when you spew that oil out the exhaust, that's basically coking up and clogging up your cats.
Yeah.
So this could save his catalytic converter to last another how many 100,000 miles. Now, have you ever replaced the catalytic converter on your car?
No, but someone tried to steal it.
That's a beautiful thing.
They tried to steal my truck, and then my wife has an Escalade, and we're like going to get catalytic converter insurance.
And you want to know why they tried to steal his catalytic converter? Because they already clogged up their catalytic converter by using the wrong oil. So don't be that guy to wait in life and say, you know what? I'm going to wait until my car runs so bad I have to steal someone's catalytic converter because I can't afford one. That's a horrible thing to do.
One more question. One more question. Now, not just because this, you have the channel and everything else, and I'm getting some good deals.
Of course.
But not only that, I'm getting the information too that I would never know. I'm a filmmaker myself, so I make movies, I produce films. I'm not a car guy. You see what I'm saying? So every time I meet with you and we do videos or you're doing some stuff, I'm learning a little bit about my truck or products or how does it last. No, sir. Be honest with you, I don't know, because you're like, oh well, like I trust you just like you would trust me to make a movie. I would trust you to do your stuff. You know your work. You have information. You're giving people back stuff. I mean, and you look good on camera. So I mean,
thank you.
You're a good person. So.
And we got one more thing to show, and this is really going to show how the 100% synthetic liquid gold keeps those metal parts separated. This may look like it's fake, but this is real. This is a leading OEM style motor oil in a Ford F-150 EcoBoost motor, and this is the same test. One using AMSOIL Signature Series, the liquid gold, the other one using the leading competitor oil. And look at those bearings, the wear scars. So I mean, that's just a black and white comparison. And this is just the very scratching the surface of what these lubricants can do between fuel mileage and saving your equipment.
I like the black and white.
Yeah.
You said black and white?
Yeah.
My wife's black, so I like the white, and she's black. So
that's a beautiful thing to mix together.
I wouldn't even know that.
It's like putting heavy cream in dark black coffee. It makes it that much more delicious.
Cream. My wife likes cream.
That's a beautiful thing. Heavy cream is a good thing. Welcome to Eben's end of month giveaway, August 27th. And boy, we got a great giveaway today. But today I want to give you a little entertainment with a regular deck of cards. I always appreciate everyone being there for me. So let's see what we got here. We got the 8 of clubs, just a little rub. And let's see if we can get something to happen. Ah, that worked well. And one more time, another rub. and it changes back. I have another YouTube channel if you like entertainment. It's called Las Vegas Magic Friends, where I do magic, juggling, all kinds of comedy. And that's why we're always messing with the cards on the giveaway. I'm sure you've watched the giveaways and you're like, why the heck is he always doing this stuff with these cards? So that's the reason why. So now we're on to the giveaway. We got 3 names here. Take a look up close. We got Sammy Hoxa, Vanessa, and Vladimir. Appreciate you guys always being a part of the channel. And our first person's gonna win 75 bucks, second's gonna win 100, and third is gonna win 150. So I'm gonna give these a little mix. And here we go, our first one, 75 bucks. We got the King of Hots. King of Hots, Sammy. Sammy got the $75 gift card. And speaking of gift card, we got that right here. There it is, the synthetic oil protection gift card. And now for our second one, this one right here, won 100 bucks. Ace of Spades, Ace of Spades, Ace of S, 100. To Vanessa, and last but not least, Vladimir got the 150. Perfect. So that's the giveaway. If you're new to AMSOIL and you've been wondering how to get in the giveaway, all you do is just leave a comment down below. I'm always putting people in the giveaway that leave comments. I really appreciate everyone that's a part of the channel. Without you, we wouldn't even be able to have the liquid gold on the channel. And if you want to try the products, I highly recommend the 6-month PC member for $10. There's no recurring fees. And they give you these beautiful booklets. And it gives you all different information on protecting each type of vehicle for a specific application. Hybrid vehicles, 100% synthetic motor oil. How the requirements are for these specific vehicles. Newer viscosity, older, classic European vehicles. They make it for high mileage vehicles. Every single type of application, you name it, AMSOIL makes it for each and every type. And they also talk about industry standard leading tests, how the lubricants are different, and how it's gonna protect your vehicles and equipment. Appreciate you always being a part of everything. And I have to be honest, I love giving back. That's my favorite part of the month. And I always say loving and giving makes life worth living. And the more you give, the better you live. And I always give a man a fishing pole and teach him how to fish. That's what I do here in the channel. And speaking of that, you're gonna see that guy right here. This is him. This is Bradley. He's been on the camera. And Bradley, he's learning about taking care of his diesel truck. It's around the corner, I think. And we got Matt over here. He was on the channel with his beautiful Tundra. And so that's what it's all about. You know, it's about educating people, showing them how to do it. And then if they want to take care of it later, they can. But at least I'm always here for everybody. So if you ever have any questions, I'm an actual YouTuber that you can talk to. I put my contact information down below. You can call me 24 hours and I'll be there for you. So that's what I get up in the morning for, is to help everyone. So check out all that info down below. If you want to get the products, you'll see it all there. Check out this video here. This is on getting your toes wet. If you want to change your oil for the first time, clean it up, get it running better than brand new. By choosing all the right fluids, your vehicle can run better than brand new. Check this video out. We'll see you back next time right here on Synthetic Oil Protection. Cheers to protection, protection, protection.